how do you view it? Are you able to look at a big picture perspective now and think we did all this stuff, or are you still focused on, how it ended?
Yeah, I mean, obviously how it ended sucked. We had a really good team this year, a really good group of guys, and I think it's something to build off of and bring into next year for sure.
Chris Kreider was just saying that the sting is important, like, using this as fuel for the future. Is that something that you're conscious of? Like, is it going to be something that's in the back of your mind all off-season while you're training or whatever you're doing?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, we had a really good team this year. Came up a little short. But yeah, we should be really happy with where we got and what we accomplished this year. So no one saw us making as far as we did, but we proved a lot of people wrong. And I think that's something to definitely take into the summer. It was a really good team, like I said, and our leadership from top to bottom was what held us together and got us to where it did. So.
A lot of the young guys who've been through this for the first time seemed like you all had some really good moments in the playoffs. Adam was kind of saying maybe at the beginning the lack of experience almost helped because you weren't really thinking about the enormity of the moment. Do you feel like that was a good situation for you guys?
Yeah, I think that was something that was talked about, obviously, a lot at the beginning of the playoffs is that experience factor. Obviously, with all the games we got in this postseason, we have that experience now. We're gonna know what it takes to find those big wins when we need them, and yeah. I don't know.
What do you think it's going to take to get to the next, to get to the finals and do all that? What do you think it's going to take?
I mean, 2 more wins. I mean, we were right there. I don't think it's going to take all that much more. We had some really good moments. We had some things to work on. So I think just taking that into the summer. I know everyone's going to be preparing for another run for the playoffs next year, so it's going to be fun.
You were matched against against big league players, essentially for 20 straight games in this situation. So I'm wondering, does that experience, do you think, accelerate your growth, having gone through that? And, did you learn what does work? Did you learn what you still need to work on to play at that level in this kind of scenario?
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, I got to play against some really good guys, and that really pushed me and kind of got me to where I was at the end of the playoffs. So definitely take that as a plus into this offseason, and yeah, like you said, work on a couple things and get ready and do it again next year.
What are some of those specific things that you want to work on in the offseason?
I think just having a good, healthy offseason. I was lucky enough to stay healthy for the majority of the year. So I think, just carrying that into next season and doing what I can to help this team win.
Everybody has noticed or talked about your individual game, the improvement you made from the beginning until the end. And Coach and Jacob both mentioned you getting a little bit more physical. So I'm wondering if that was something that came naturally. Was that something that at some point you said to yourself, I have to get more physical? I mean, how did that evolve?
I think it was just time and place. I don't think I really changed too much about my game, but being more physical is definitely part of the game and something I'm gonna strive to do over the next many more years to come, I guess. Yeah.
As we noticed that your game got better and better, did you notice yourself that maybe the game got easier for you?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, when you're feeling good and confident, the game shouldn't have to be shouldn't have to think too much. I found myself going out there and just having fun, honestly. Those last couple of games, we had a really good team, and it just kind of helped me drive my confidence up. And like I said, the guys around the locker room, they helped me a ton this year. So I think a lot of credit to them, and especially Troops.